What's going on, guys? Boat here, and welcome to another video where I ramble on about some stuff and you listen to me do it, really. So, first thing I want to say quickly before I start this video, you've probably already noticed that there's no intro on this video, and I do say this in, I believe, every video that I upload, but normally when I do upload a video that's around, like, I don't know how long this will be, but it'll probably be about 30 minutes. I don't have that many topics to talk about, but I do have quite a big topic that I want to talk about, but I'll go into that in a minute. But, first of all, I'd like to say I don't put the intros on these videos because I render these in 480p just to get them up quicker, because I don't see the reason in having to render a video that you just listened to in 720p. Pretty much, I've already told everyone the statistics, boys. Pretty much, it takes around, is it 9 times longer to get it up in 720p against 480? Something like that. It takes me, not including the time to record it, it takes me around 30 minutes to render a 480p and about 20 minutes to upload and about 15 minutes to process. 720, about 7 hours to render, an hour to upload, 3 hours to process. So you can kind of see the common sense there, and yeah, I guess you can live with one video without the intro, but I do apologise for that, because I know that people do seem to just like my intro, like, maybe a bit too much, you know? I mean, 99%, well, not 99, well, the majority of videos I hop on these, well, my videos that I actually look on and read comments on, which is, I mean, normally when I read comments, how I read comments, I'll talk about this in a second, so that's a fairly quick topic I can talk about, but I do get a ton of comments that's always about my intro. That doesn't need to stop soon, because we get the point, well, the majority of people do, and the more comments that are going to be about my intro, the faster people are going to start to hate it, and I hate, it's that moment when loads of people start to dislike an intro. I mean, as far as I'm aware, if you have an intro that people skip, it's not a good intro, and as far as I'm aware, can I think of anyone right now whose intro I would skip? No, can I? I've definitely skipped some people's intros before because they just take too long, but yeah. I used to skip Stoke Nuts, actually, the 20, when he had it 20 seconds long, but then it became like 8 seconds or something. It was a good intro, but Stoke Nuts intro is good, but when it was 20 seconds, it was too long for me. But overall, if you have an intro that people skip, then it's that moment where it's time to get a new intro, really. So the more comments that are going to be about my intro in videos, the quicker I think people are going to hate on it. Unless simply you just really like the intro, then fair enough. If you really like the intro and you just like it, then you'll never become a hater of it. That's just a simple fact, really. But we do need to cut down on the intro comments. We all get it. Like, I think from now on, instead of typing first on my video, it should be something like nice intro or something. It's just be like, oh, and it'd be like horrible. But yeah, so I'm going to go into that topic. I was quickly going to cover them before I get into the main one. But when I reply to comments on YouTube videos, the way I actually do this is I use I think I just replied and delete. Normally I delete all my comments after I quickly read them. But if I quickly load YouTube up, I'm going to miss some. Oh, alright, okay, I'm going to miss some XP. I'm sorry, Clan 15, but it has to be done. But as you can see, I've only got one comment now, and it's in my staking video. But normally, I've got loads actually. But normally, when I have messages, I go and read them all like this, and I go and reply to some of them. But unless it's my newest video, which is normally on the top. So my newest video is actually there. I think it's, yeah, this is my newest video. So, oh my god, of course it's that comment. But normally my newest video is the one that's there most often. So I always, whenever the newest video is there, I always click on that comment and I go straight to the video and read all the updated comments. But on an older video, and it's normally about a 24-hour period here, I know no one really cares about this, but I just want to cover it. On an older video, I only read the newest comments. So if I do miss some people's comments, then I do apologize for that. I do read, let's just be honest here, probably about 90% of my comments, so that's just being honest. I reply to about maybe 5% of them or something. I do read them all though, so it's pretty good. And that brings me to another thing. There was a guy who left a comment on my video, and it was literally 2 paragraphs, 2 capped out comments about how much he enjoyed my videos. Now, I don't know who you are. I'm quite sure you're watching this one because I know you said something about enjoyment. You know what, I'm going to get it up right now. He deserves this, right? Found you on for the channel, of course, but overall, this comment, I was going to reply to it, but then I completely just couldn't actually think of anything at all to reply to it, simply because it was just like such a good comment. But I don't know what video it was on. This is going to be difficult. Right, we're just going to guess it's this one. Right, open link in a new tab to save time. Don't start playing. Shut up, Adam. Scroll up. Yeah, here we go. Right, okay, this is the screen. That was the first part of the comment. So I just rate vids. This is the guy who left the comment, but he left that, and I'm pretty sure he had a second part to the comment. Let me have a look. He may have been someone different than what I'm talking about, but he left 2 paragraphs. Yep, same guy. There we go. 2 massive. I have no idea what to reply to that. I've read it like twice. Is that the same comment twice? No, it's not. No, it's not. I was just wondering. I thought I'd read the same comment twice. I was like, what? But overall, that comment, I don't know what I can reply to that. It's too good of a comment for me to get a reply back to it. Now, I know he's watching this video, so he knows that I've read that comment and I respect that comment. I can't reply to that comment because it's just, I know it's really stupid. Alkin's calling me. What is he doing? 1 minute. Recording a video. He's going to spam me now. 2 seconds. Oh, I can't leave him. 1 second. Okay, the Skype is safe. Alkin, noob. Recording rapid vid. Right, he's going to like spam. Watch this now. In game, he's going to say like 200 off the chat. Any money he's going to do it. But going back to that, that comment is too good. Seriously, those comments are the ones I respect the most. And I do remember seeing a video a while ago. I think you can actually hear that. That's received by Gay. That was his reply. But those comments, I know I did say in a video that what was I going to say? I do reply to those comments, but that comment itself, 2 paragraphs, I didn't know what to reply. I seriously was, I don't know what to say here. I had no idea what to reply. It was too good of a comment. But yeah, to that guy who left the comment, seriously, it means a lot. I think I read the comments twice, but then I've completely forgotten that I thought it looked like the same. Probably because you put your RuneScape name in both of them, but overall, amazing comments. So let's get off to that topic now. So as you can see by the title, I don't know what it is yet. I record these videos before I get the title, but then suddenly I might change my mind. So it's probably going to be something along the lines of like, is this really a game for fun? Something along those lines. But I'm sorry to say this, but this video may be another rant video, and I know that may put like some people's hopes down. I'm sure you're might sit in the bars as something to be enjoyable to listen to, but there are so many videos going around now, like so many about how bad the game was and all that stuff. No, how bad the game is, sorry, and the community, and how like it's dying and stuff like that. But then I came up with a different like perspective towards the game, which I believe may actually be contributing to MFK. Seems legit. But I think this topic may be contributing towards the game, and overall, this topic is simply the question. Sorry, is probably what the title of the video is. But can we really call this game fun? And just to start this off, the first thing I'm going to ask you straight away is I'm going to ask you one question, and it's going to be: do you log on this game to have fun? That is the question. Can you answer a yes to that honestly? Because I believe I'm still one of the very, very few people who can still log on this game and enjoy it. And I don't mind if you don't believe me, but I'm sure you can tell by the majority of my PK videos. Maybe not the Mage Bank ones, because there's Ragaville there, but I can kind of put up with that just when I record a video and it's happened for ages, and I'm live streaming at the same time. So like when I record videos off live stream, they are kind of different. Like when I'm commentating to a live stream and making a video, it gets weird because sometimes I have to switch between talking to each of them. Like, if I'm making a video, you're listening to this right now. Like, you are just hearing this. No one else is hearing this while I'm recording this. Unless my brother can hear me or some random guys outside. Like, I used to get those comments all the time. Like, people would be like, yeah, I'm outside your window. I was like, alright, cool guy. And I was like, I can't remember what I used to reply to that. But, yeah, I used to have that. So, if anyone's outside my window right now or in my wardrobe listening to me commentate and not, well, hopefully not recording this to upload it earlier to expose me or something. But, overall, just to go back to the topic, when I record videos off live stream, they are a lot different simply because I just project everything towards the screen, towards the video. When I'm doing it to a live stream, I sometimes have to refer to my live stream and update them on something and then go back to the video itself. So it is slightly more different to make, but I'm sure you can all understand that and it's not the hugest difference. But as you can see by some of my PK commentaries, really, the only thing I log on this game for, really, at the moment, is to max out. And if you're going to ask, do I have fun? Like, someone's probably commented, do you really have fun training Hunter? That's obviously a lie. Fair enough, I don't have fun training Hunter, but this skill isn't actually as bad as I thought. This was getting from, like, 90 to 95, I was dying, but then from 95 to 90, well, 8, almost 99, it just seemed to go really quickly. I don't know why, but it just suddenly seemed to speed up. And maybe a way I actually find training to be fairly successful is to simply just turn on a 1-hour timer. Like, get your time, as soon as it hits like 2 o'clock or something in your day, I don't know when you train, like, let's just say from 8 PM or something if you're training there. As soon as it hits 8 PM, reset your XP counters, and then as soon as it hits 9 PM, find out how much XP you got in an hour, and then try and beat that over and over again. So that's probably about an hour and 20 minutes of work for me. I think I got 270,000 experience here at one point, but that was a really good run. But I don't know how I did get much. I did it again a couple of times, and I kept getting solid 240Ks an hour, and this is without refer a friend. So if I did actually have refer a friend, I would have got just under 300k an hour training Hunter. So you can tell that this skill is very fast. Like, if it was training, it's like I've been talking to Alkin a lot in Skype calls because we've been pyramid plundering together, because he's going for 50 mil thief and then I'm going for 99, obviously. And we keep talking about this thing where I don't even know what I was going to say. What am I on about? What was I talking about? This always happens these days. I completely just forget. Yeah, something to do with time and skills, but oh no, it wasn't. I forgot. I'm sorry. Give me a minute. I've remembered. Yes, success. It just kind of annoyed me that when I'm making a video like this and I suddenly forget what I was talking about, and I have to try and think to myself, because when I make these videos, I prefer to just do it in one go, like turn the recorder on, talk straight for an hour and, well, talk pretty much overall is in the X, I don't even know, but the amount of time this video is, that's how long I talk to. That's how long I talk for, preferably. That's how long it takes me to record the video. I don't like to pause it, I prefer to turn the recorder on, go, do it all. But I do forget what I say a lot, which is quite annoying. But yeah, going back into the thing, me and Al can talk a lot about how skills are like, you have to pay a lot of attention. But imagine this skill right now was not 300k an hour. Let's say this was 80k experience per hour. This many clicks. Yeah, that is just, it's like Barbarian Assault, slightly AFK actually, but just skills that require so many clicks and need to have fast experience rates. I've covered this before. Why are the AFKable methods for skills the faster ones? I don't get it. Why not buff ZMI, or ZMI if you prefer that, to 200k experience an hour, leave Rune Spanner is maybe 160,000 experience per hour at the maximum speeds, which I can't get. I got like 130,000 an hour when I was doing it, but why not have the methods that require a bit more effort to have the higher experience? I just don't get that. I mean, what's the point? Like, let's let me hop on here. What can I think of quickly? Artisans, well, actually no, that costs quite a bit, but runecrafting is the best example. I don't think you can get a better example of that. But ZMI, dead content. Dead content. What? Who the hell runecrafts at ZMI now? If you can get almost 3x the well, if I can train at RuneSpan extremely fast, 3 times the XP rates than ZMI by AFKing. It doesn't make sense. I don't know why the game is like that, but in my opinion, I think they should put it for skills that require a bit more effort to get more experience per hour. It's just simple. I mean, and I know, because then you can choose to either put more effort in to get it faster, which I would probably do. I much prefer to put a lot more effort into my skills to get them done fast. That's how I level up so quickly. That and no life and combined gets my levels done really fast, simply because I'm trying to go for the fastest method instead of doing maybe an AFK one instead. But like, if I do get like fishing, I could choose to fish rocktails, which is about 45k an hour, maybe sub 99. But if I do C2 fishing, it's 100k an hour. But C2 fishing requires so much effort, so I C2 fished it just to get it done quicker. I did do rocktails quite a bit actually. That reminds me. But yeah, going back to my topic, I completely just got sidetracked, but I did cover that one. There's a nice little topic for you covered right there. Just the fact that non-AFKable skills deserve to have buffed XP rates to be more faster than the AFK ones. But I mean, if you change ZMI to like 200k an hour and RuneSpan was 160k an hour, would people really leave AFK to do effort for 40k an hour? They probably would. Like, we don't know. It's not in that situation now, so we can't call it a fair one. But I mean, if I was doing that, I'd probably switch between them. Like, if I wanted to AFK a bit, I'd go RuneSpan. And if I wanted to get the fast XP, I'd go ZMI. But nope, they keep it at like a 60k experience per hour cap if you're ridiculously fast at ZMI. And they put RuneSpan at 150k an hour with like 1 click every 2 minutes or something. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, I want to go back to that main question. So, back to the question that I simply just asked, and I wonder if you've actually been thinking about it or if you can answer it honestly. But do you log on this game to have fun anymore? Because that is the point of the game. But this game recently, as we all know, with all the stuff going on, can you actually log on this game anymore to purposely have fun, or do you just log on to talk to people, or just to simply play the last month before the evolution of combat or something? I don't know. I really don't know. But something that I came up about that may be contributing to this game actually dying. There's 2 things here, and the first one I want to talk about is the fact that people play this game to make in real life money. I will say now, I have made absolutely nothing of. Actually, I've made 15 quid because I sold an account like 7 years ago or something to an IRL friend. So you can all unsubscribe right now simply because I've just sold out or something. But overall, the money I've made from this game, 15 quid. I've never sold gold. That's the only account I've sold. Actually, I sold another one, but I sold it to 100 mil for a friend. So obviously that doesn't count. But if I wanted to put IRL currency into this game, I've made 15 quid off it for selling an account forever ago. And I've spent, I don't know how much on membership, so obviously I'm going negative. But I also have YouTube partnership, so I do get paid for making videos of the game, so that's definitely a bonus. But as for logging on to this game to make money, no, I'm not in that situation. But how many people are? I know, I have a fair few people on my friends list who simply only play this game to make IRL money. But now, more and more people are doing that. And that is, in my opinion, a huge... And do you agree with me? That there's so many people that only play this game to make money in real life now by like selling gold, or I don't know, botting accounts up to sell those. I don't know how it works. Botting accounts to stake. I don't know. Botting accounts is not the biggest error here. The bots affect things, but the bots also fix the game slightly. Just to quickly cover it, if bots didn't exist, prices for like buyable skills would be extremely expensive. Only flowerers would be able to afford them, which means the legit players are slaving for a year to fund 199, which is just like undeserved in my opinion. other way around, sorry. The flower does not deserve the skill. The guy who works for it does. But obviously, this flower is in a really good situation, so he's making a lot of money from it, and he can fund all these skills, even though they're ridiculously expensive. So in my opinion, bots are currently a good thing, unless they make money-making skills way more, like, money required. Like, who the hell is going to cut magic trees for, like, 4 weeks to make 20 mil to buy a bundle set? No one is. They're going to go and make 5 mil and go stake it to try and turn it into a bundle set. Now, staking, and nothing wrong with staking, you choose to do that. But flowering, I find it pretty lame, unfair that people can just stand somewhere and make some money of it. And before people do start saying, am I jealous of this, that they're making maybe $300 a day possibly from their flower winnings if they just go and sell it, I'm not at all. Over a year ago, I was offered a Dragon Dice host. And this was also with a shout out to go with it. And I turned it down. I have never been a flower host. And I know no one cares about this, so I'm going to just get off the topic straight away. But no, am I jealous of flower hosts? No. But actually, kind of. Because if I could log on and make 7 bill a day simply by taking a host rank, yeah, I'd probably be doing that. I don't know. I'm not in the situation, so I can't really judge it fairly. But pretty much once you start making that much money, you don't ever enjoy the game again. You just play the game for in real life money. Which is going back to the main topic. Like, up to here. Who agrees with me on this simple sentence of too many people play this game for money now, not for fun? Now, if you play this game for money, that is completely just your choice, really. But do you have fun making the money? Possibly, yeah. I mean, I find staking fun. So if you're the one making IRL money from staking, then yeah, that's fair enough. I do enjoy staking, but I don't stake, like, to get rich. Normally what I do is I take some money out of my bank that I'm willing to lose, I go and stake it in parts and have some fun at the jewellery, and normally I leave with profit. I mean, I leave the jewellery and going down maybe 2 times out of 10 maybe. I always just seem to go up simply because I don't know, I'm probably the only staker in the game that doesn't complain when I'm on a 400 life point lose about, 400 life point like drop before the stake's over. It's 50-50, I mean, I could be 10 life points against 990 and just have a ridiculous comeback and win. It can happen, and it really is. Like, I watch live streams when stakers complain about losing before they've lost, and then they win, it makes me just want to punch my screen. It is so irritating that people actually, in the situation, I'm sure they're doing huge stakes, so they can do it. But I mean, let's say you start a stake, the guy hits 5 100s in a row boxing. You're probably like, oh god, I've lost this stake, well done game, and you probably get annoyed. And then you win. In my opinion, if you complain about losing the stake and then you win the stake, undeserved. But of course, I'm not in these situations ever, so I can't really judge those fairly. But yeah, I want to go back to my topic of how making, just the whole thing of people playing the game for IRL money. How many people do that now? I want to know how many people actually play this game for fun. Like, if you can legitimately answer that question and say, yep, I log on this game for fun, I don't care how much money I make in real life, I don't care how much I play this game, as long as I'm having fun, I'm playing it. Fair enough. If you can agree to that sentence, then feel free to leave a comment saying so. But you don't have to, because I bet some people are just going to go troll you or something. I really don't know, because the YouTube community is like, well, it's the same community, really. But yeah, going back into the thing. So, I actually think that the fact that so many people play this game for IRL money has definitely affected the game in a way. And that this game just isn't a game anymore. It's kind of just turned into people's like businesses, people's ways to make money. But I'm pretty sure not many people make a living off RuneScape, and I'm sure that they can quite easily like survive in real life without this game. But if say you are making a living off RuneScape, if this game went down, which it may do soon, what are you gonna do then? Like, you just completely screw. Like, say you dropped out of college because you were making just a load of money off this game. Once the game goes down, what do you do then? You've dropped out of college, you've still got 50 years of your life left or whatever, and the game that you made your money off just went down. What do you do? Do you want a game battles clan, try and make money from that? Oh, you're screwed. You're in a really bad situation. Then, like, if you actually, I don't know if anyone does drop out of college to do this unless they are, like, fairly beneficial in real life that they can actually do that, but I just don't see the reason. Like, I'm just going to leave it at that. I mean, I'm sure you can all agree with me there that it's kind of strange overall. But yeah, I've just realised I haven't actually done a stats update, but there's another half to this one I want to go to. So I have 96 Thieving and almost 97, and I have 98 Hunter coming up to 99. Now, I did upload a bank video yesterday, and I've probably gained about 4 total levels since then. I played all night. I just don't know why, but I was not tired, and I am so looking forward to maxing. Even though I'm not even going to get a cape from it or anything, I'm simply just going to level up, and it's like, oh, well done, you can get your 99 Hunter / Thieving cape now. I'll be like, oh, yay, that was awesome. Now what? Congratulations. But overall, the main thing of this like project of an account is simply a personal achievement. I'm not here to try and impress people with it at all. Like, I know there's going to be some people saying, what was the point in getting all your 99s when you don't get anything special from it? Simply personal achievement. It's all I've wanted to have. I don't even know if anyone's actually had a max total level pretty much with 40 defense. It's all 45 plus defense. I don't think there's ever been a rune pure, but I really don't know about that. But obviously I have 60 attack, so I'm not actually a max rune pure, unless I did get an attack, but I'm not going to. But in my opinion, I kind of am, but I don't really mind. But this is just a personal achievement for me to do, and just seeing myself so close to it, I've been properly going for it. I expect I'll probably have 99 Hunter technically today. I don't think I'm going to get Hunter yet. I think I'm going to level 99 Hunter as my last one, so I'm probably going to be getting, like, I'll probably just get that tomorrow, because I'm, like, Alkin just signed on then, so he's probably going to go, wait a minute, let me check. He's on with 118. Where the hell is it? Oh, he's on with 36. What a peasant. But he probably wants to go Pyramid Plunder, so probably that. I will probably get 98 Thieving today. That's only about 5 hours of Thieving, and simply because I have so much, I just want to get them done. Then once I max, oh my god, just get ready for a lot of videos and a lot of live streams once I max. I will be playing this game purely for fun. There's nothing that will be not fun for me to do in the game. Well, maybe PK might get repetitive, but obviously I can just go hybrid in, edge PK, melee, range, mage, breeding at mage. Like, I don't even know, there's so much stuff that I'll be able to do once I max out. I mean, never have to worry about skills again. I'm still going to get, going to finish off 100 mil mage and 50 mil range. I might actually get 100 mil range, because that's like 2 weeks without even anywhere near no life in that, so that's not too bad. So I still got half the summer left, but I would much prefer to, like, PK a lot. So please, well, really, when I max, get ready for a lot of videos to come out, and obviously they'll be high quality, they'll be enjoyable, and I will be PKing a lot. That's about it. But first, I will have to get clips for a PK video. People always ask about that. It's probably going to come out around 15th to 20th of August. I'm trying to get in contact with Ramlade at the moment. I mean, for the last 2 days, really, so I've not given him much warning on that, but once he replies to my Skype, I'm probably going to, like, I'm trying to help him with the intro here, because I have the sickest idea for how an intro could be amazing. And pretty much he has to edit the intro, and then he sends it to me, and then I go over it and tell him what to change. And that's how he edits. He's honestly such a, I don't know the word to put there, but I don't know if the word professional is the right word, but I mean, professional, the only word I can actually use there overall. But what he does is he makes a video and he sends it to us and says, what do you think of this? And then he literally forces us to tell us what we don't like. So with him, that he says that I can be completely honest with him. I can say what is bad, what is good, and then he won't take offense from it. Anyone like that is cool. Like, if someone sent me a OC and said, give me your honest opinion, I couldn't do it simply because I didn't know the person. Like, if it was terrible, there's no way I could just leave a comment saying, that's pretty terrible. Because that guy would probably be like, oh, well, thanks a lot. And I'd be like, thanks for the guilt bomb, mate. But this Ramlade, no, he would take no offense from me telling that he did a bad work. I'd tell him what was wrong, and then he'd go and change it. And he'd keep on trying and trying until he had it perfect. That is just perfection, in my opinion. So I am really looking forward to this video. But overall, I am the last person to get clips for the thing. I've obviously been maxing my account out, and I haven't been pretty much. And normally when I breed for 5 hours and kill no one, and then die once, simply because I just can't spec people out. Like, overall, don't want to sound cocky here, but when I hybrid, I probably win about 85% of my fights. Like, not even, regardless of combat, even Mage Bank PKing, I win most of my fights. But I just can't KO people. Like, I make people teleport way more. I very rarely teleport from hybrid fights. And I don't mind, if I teleport from a hybrid fight, don't use this sentence against me of like, oh, you're so bad, you said you never teleport. I do, of course I teleport, but I normally make other people teleport before me. And you may say that's because I'm in overpowered gear. That is probably true. Arcane Stream, Chaotic Staff, does get some big barrages out there, and if I do get a barrage combo, then it's going good. And I do brid investors quite a lot, so that can add to it. But even when I'm bridding in normal gears and rock shell, I do tend to outlast people. It's just, I need to work on KOing people. My DDS, the only time it gets a 400 XP spec is when they're on 850 HP. Every time. And it's just like, angry. So, I would like to go back to my other topic. So, what was it? Something to do with the game being crap and everyone, well not crap, but everyone playing for IRL money. And I'm going to talk about the second update that I believe has kind of ruined this game. And the only thing that can be explained with this one is that it's made the game too easy that nothing is an achievement anymore. And that was the bringing back of free trade. Before I go into this, yes, I did vote for the return of it. Like, when I PK'd in the old wilderness, I've always missed it. When a poll comes out saying, yo, do you want the worldie back? I'm like, okay then. First account, vote. Second account, vote. Third account, vote. And I was voting on all my accounts like every day or however. I think you can only vote once. I'm not sure about that. But I did vote for this. I did not see any of this coming. But now there is no sense of achievement in anything. If you PK at my combat, 98 plus 12 combat, I would say 95% of the wilderness at your level are going to have turmoil. There's nothing good about turmoil anymore. If it was free trade, it would be so much more difficult to get turmoil, and it would be something to actually be proud of and something you'd be scared to fight. That's just not in the game anymore, simply because it's just too easy to make money. I mean, you can go advertise flower friends chats in games spamming for $1 million an hour. No requirement. It's kind of strange. Now, this may sound a bit like hypocritical, so as usual, I like to cover like the things that people may say against me before I go into the topic. But yeah, of course, I did sell fight kills to fund my skills. If I didn't do that, I most likely would not have gone through a max total account, and I most likely would have just PK'd all the time and made money off of that purely. But simply because I could make the money, I decided to max my stats out. Like, overall, I had turmoil. I got turmoil in free trade. If I didn't have free trade for turmoil, I might not even be playing the game. When free trade came out, that's when I started this account. So that's how old this account is, by the way, if you're wondering. People always ask me, actually, how old is this account? This account, Almost Famous, was created on the day of the name change update, which I think was maybe 4 years ago, and 3 years maybe, actually. Quite a long time ago. But it was level 3 at the time. I started this account when free trade came. A couple of days before it, I had like 20k on the account, so a couple of days before free trade, I just started training the low levels, did some quests and stuff like. Pretty much, you want to make an account, you make it, you do the waterfall quest. If you don't follow that rule, then you're a peasant. If you follow that rule, that is how you make a new account. You log on, you do the waterfall quest. That is how you do it, and straight away you level 31. I'm pretty sure it is. If you do that, you get 30, you get 33 attack, 30, yeah, something like that. You do that, and then you do the gnome quest, and you've got like 41 attack, 33 strength. Then you do Witch's House to get some hit points, and you start working on Recipe for Disaster. That's probably, you probably even recognize that quest order. That's just the order you do quests in when you make a new account, because you level like 40 in a day. So easily. It's pretty ridiculous. But going back to it, the game is just too easy these days. If free trade wasn't here, I would love to see how different this would have been. I might not even, actually I can't really, I'm not in the situation, so I can't really say that, but I think if free trade didn't come back, I probably wouldn't actually be playing this game anymore. Because that's the only reason I started playing again from private servers. Simply because I could transfer some money off the account that I didn't play onto a new one, and I sold that account to fund turmoil on my first account, so there you go. And for all those that may be leaving comments saying, oh my god, you sold accounts, I think there's nothing wrong with selling accounts, assuming you don't recover it. I mean, you know for a fact I've not recovered the accounts that I sold, so it's a fair trade in my opinion. But of course it is against the rules, but I guess I do actually break quite a lot of rules in game. I multi-log, which I don't think is a rule anymore. I account share and trade, which I believe is a rule, and stuff like that. So I do actually break a fair few rules in this game, but I do it kind of like respectfully, like people know what they get. People trust me with their accounts, and obviously I don't betray that trust. If I was betraying the trust, then it'd be pretty lame, but I don't really see anything wrong with that. But that's entirely your opinion. Like, you might not be in the situation of selling fight kills or logging on loads of people's accounts, so you may just instantly dislike it. And you may say, that's a good point, actually, right now. You may say that I may be contributing to ruining the game by selling people kiln capes when they have no idea to do it. There's probably no achievement in having a kiln cape in the game anymore, simply because I've probably brought 120 of them into the game. I brought about 800 fire capes into the game. All these achievements that just go and things like that. So you could probably say right now I have contributed, but it's only a minor one there, so hopefully that isn't too bad. But I'm going to go back to what I was talking about. I'm going to go back to how people start to play the game for iron money again. And this is now going onto the live stream side. So if you don't know, I am heavily against flower streams. I cannot stand going on to... You know what? Right now, free shoutouts to everyone. I don't even care. Twitch TV. Let's go. Scroll down. Flowers. Got hacked. Unlucky. One flower stream. Only one. That's good to see. Normally, 3 or 4 on the first page. And it is just like, are you serious? And these are people who used to be... Well, probably, some people obviously didn't. Some people started their streams off purposely for flowering. But there are quite a lot of streamers out there who were really good streamers, really entertaining to watch, and then bam, they were decided, nope, I'm done with this, I'm making a flower chat, I'm going to make some, well, either IRL money off the game or get really rich. And it is sad to say. I'm not going to call anyone out, but I'm sure you're watching this video and you know about people that used to live stream enjoyable things, and then bam, suddenly they're making a flower chat. And I'm telling the truth here. And if you get offended by me saying that, then that fits your description. Then you were probably a streamer who turned to be a flower host, and in my opinion, ruined your reputation, and probably you won't enjoy the game anymore because you're probably playing for IRL money or just to get rich or something. Now, I know this video is really, like, not really aggressive, but I'm kind of like calling so many people out here that this video may have a load of dislikes and a load of hate comments, so I do apologise for that. But in my honest opinion, everything I'm saying right now is the truth. It's entirely, in my opinion, all the dislikes that are going to come from this are, well, first of all, my haters who just dislike all my videos for no reason, or simply people that are in that situation and just want to try and say something back to me. But in my opinion, you can't, because I'm saying the truth here. Like, you can't argue with it if it's the truth. You've got no chance, but I don't mind. If that's what you want to do, you do it. I'm not going to, like, get involved in it. Just do it. You can do what you want on your live streams. I can't choose either. Like, on my live stream, I got a message by Twitch saying that I have the most viewed and followed RuneScape live stream. But, of course, I use my YouTube channel to get there, so I don't know who has the most viewed one without YouTube. Like, someone who started streaming and built their way up. I don't know who did it, but yeah, I have the most. That's something I'm proud of, by the way. Having the most viewed and, like, whatever live stream on Twitch. And, of course, you will never, ever see flower streams. I never offer giveaways. I never buy my viewers, but I do have advertised via my YouTube, obviously, so that could continue as in, like, free advertising for the viewers. But, yeah, I find it really lame that so many people are just turning into the flower, just turn into the fact that they just want to make money in real life and they don't play this game for fun anymore. Because I don't know, if anyone's like that and then they're like, oh, support old RuneScape, or they're in the situation, I don't even know what situation would that be in. If they were a respectable RuneScape player, they enjoyed the game, they wanted the old days back, and then bam, they turn into a flower host, or they go make money or sell money. Are they simply just giving up on the game? Because I can respect the fact that they're giving up, because this game is going to be very, if anything, if possible, to redeem, well, not redeem itself, but to go back to how it was. It'll never happen. There's no point even wanting it. There's no point. So many all these videos that are getting uploaded talking about how, like, they want the game back how it was. It's never going to happen. Even if it came back, the community is still going to be pretty terrible. It is pretty hard to find respectable PKs. I am still waiting for the day when I'm Mage Bank PKing to run into a clan and the clan lets me one-on-one one of their members, even though I'm probably 28 levels lower. Until I find that, I'm not going to say anything, but I don't know. If I actually got given that chance to one-on-one, I would deathmatch. If I'm peaking at Mage Bank, I'll most likely stay until death, because it would be so sick to be out of food and soul spit my health back and then win the fight with no food left and clear 4 food off him or something. It'd be amazing to do that. Get a sick clip, but if I don't think it's possible anymore. I think too many people play the game to try and make money, or to, like, no one cares about. I don't know if there's how many respectable or honourable PKs there are left. I try my best to be as respectable PK as I possibly can. Pretty much, I respect everyone in the wilderness on a level. And I don't mind if you respect me back. Of course, there are people out there that simply don't, because they just don't care. But I respect everyone in the wilderness, and something that does annoy me in the wilderness is when I say no to a fight and then you just start flaming me for saying no or saying scared and stuff. That does annoy me. Please respect the fact that I'm saying no. And you can say why if you want, I'll give you a reason, and it's a fair reason, and obviously if you want to hate for that, feel free to. It's just simply my thing. But I don't see that many PKs in the wilderness being respectful. And in my opinion, to be a respectful PK is to never rag, never rush, rarely. Well, teleporting, I don't know. I think teleporting, because it's 2012, that's in. But I do take teleports in the wilderness now, but that's only when I don't have a teleport I can get on my thing. Like, if I have my Tokar Cal and my Arcane Stream and a Fury, I have no, like, right-click teleport on here. Unless I start PKing in that, that is a very good idea. There we go, that's more tabs gone. But I didn't take tabs in the wilderness from March of 2010 until, what's the date now? June of 2012. So I went in the wilderness. I know no one cares about that. That's almost wait, that's wrong. I started the account, no, March 2011, sorry, until June 2010. So that is over a year I went in the wilderness without taking a single tab. I've never panic tabbed. Never panic tabbed. I find that a kind of disrespectful me, because if you're, like, another situation to be in, there's no point complaining about things that you do to people. If I rag people, can I complain about raggers? No, I do it as well. I do it to other people, therefore I can't do it. I don't rag, by the way, just saying that, like, in the wrong tense, obviously. But if I panic tab from fights, would I get annoyed if people panic tab from me? People panic tab from me all the time, and it is so... I've seen people panic tab on 300 HP because they hit really high on my Venge or something. Like I Venge, they hit a 400, their HP goes down to 1. They have all the hits because I've, like, healed myself, and they tab. Like, that moment when they eat, you see the eat animation, and then they tab, like, 3 seconds later. It's just like... Seriously? Same in hybrid fights. I get a 350 DDS spec. You're on 1 HP in your mystics. Try tank it. Well, I don't understand why you just tab. Do you really want to keep... I mean, depending on the risk. If you actually watch, I think it was on my 10 month... No, my Tokar card from scratch, episode 10. If you want to go and watch that video, the intro to that clip is me in about 40 mil risk, tanking a claw spec to 6 life points with a tab in my inventory which you can't see because I have my iTunes in the way. Apologies for that. But when I was doing that clip, if you're watching that on the live stream, I'm sure some people watching this video will know they were watching that on the live stream, but I was saying at the time of tanking that, refuse to panic tab. I refused. In my opinion, I would prefer to die in a fair fight than to have someone PJ me off and stuff like that. Like, if I'm PKing at Mage Bank and you're ever anti-ragging from me, if I'm trying to run from the fight, don't PJ me. Preferably, let him kill me in a fair fight, let me escape fairly. It makes the game more fun, it doesn't make the game easy. It's more of a challenge, it's more of a sense of achievement if I actually manage to escape from a fight. But like I said, I'm most likely just going to stay until death every fight. But it would be, oh my god, what am I doing here? There was a comment on my Mage Bank video saying, who would want Boaty to make a clan? If I made a clan on this game, I'm not a fan of clans, it would be pretty much a 100% honor clan, and in my opinion I'd have no members, because no one would want to follow the rules that I follow in the wilderness, really. I have my own rules in the wilderness that no one else follows, and they're kind of pointless, but some of my rules are, if I'm not risking untradables and under 1 mil, I will stay until death, simply for the respect of the fight. If the other guy saves up or soul splits, then obviously I won't. If they deserve the deathmatch, I will deathmatch them. I don't carry left-click teleports, unless I have to, it's if I have no other teleport method out. More for safety reasons. Like I said, I do win the majority of my brid fights, and it's only breeding I actually take tabs for, because I obviously have switches and stuff, so my teleports are gone. So therefore, I never take left-click teleports unless I have to, and I never panic tab. Now, if I made a clan, some of the rules would be, if we ran into someone who fought us, it would be one-on-one. No tagging, no PJing, no praying, fight to the death. No one would follow these rules. In my opinion, to have a 100% honor clan, you would have no more fun in RuneScape. It wouldn't happen. Simply being in a clan and enjoying yourself, PKing with honor, being respected by other people, I don't even know. It would be so fun. That is kind of what I try to do in this game. I try to be as respectful as I can, to enjoy myself, to let people enjoy fighting me. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it at that. If you've ever fought me before, did you enjoy? You may have, in my video, when I was fighting a 1 defense pure, I was saying throughout that entire clip, right, I'm going to give him a chance. There's no point in me pulling out my claws and G-mauling him out straight away. I want to give him a chance. If he kills me, fair enough, I died to a 1 defense pure. It might be embarrassing, but I don't mind. I've had fun, he's had fun. In my opinion, that is just making the game enjoyable. I'm not here to make anyone not enjoy this game. If you ever fight me, I will try my best to give you the fairest chance. Obviously, if you're my combat, I will try, but if you're 1 defense, and you're heavily handicapped against someone with my account build, so I think it's only fair that I do give you the most chance. And you will very rarely see someone like me in the wilderness. If you ever watch me PK, I die to 1 items all the time, simply because when they attack me, I'm like, fine, I won't eat, and I try and soul split my health back while they poke with the DDS, and eventually they kill me. And same with 1 item clawers. Sometimes I'm on 200 life points in fights. I don't care if I die at all. I am here purely... Right now, I'm just going to say this. Follow my rules in the wilderness and see if you have fun. And I'm not going to say all my rules, but pretty much grab some gear. If you're 60-40 build with Turmoil, grab a Cowl's Crossbow, Rock Shell Helm and Legs, Royal DI Top, and obviously the other normal gear. Get a Corrupt Vesta Longsword, PK in that gear in a +1 world, protect your Longsword, stay until death. Magic Shortbow if you prefer, because Cowl's Crossbows are fairly expensive. Just deathmatch everyone. See if you have more fun. Gear your bank so you can gear up in 20 seconds on death. I enjoy doing that. I don't know if anyone actually has more fun in this game than me. I really do not know. And I'm sure that people are just sick of me talking about this now. But this is some deep, passionate, I don't even know what to call this thing now, but I'm still going really. But I do not know what I'm talking about. I do have no topic to talk about here, but I am sure most of you can agree with me on the majority of this thing. And just to say now, just to save ourselves some comments, no, I'm not going to make a clan like that. It would be, if there was any clan I would make, it would be no, I wouldn't make a clan at all. I'm not really interested in clans. I don't like the fact of leading a clan. I don't like the fact of, I don't know, being in a clan. Clans are fun. They are social. They are ways to meet new people. But I don't like the fact of just, I don't know. I might actually join a clan, you know. Now I'm maxed. the only reason I didn't want to join the clan is because if there was a mandatory trip, I'm like, oh, I want to train Herblore, go away. And it's just like, I don't think I've ever been to a mandatory trip in my life when I clan. I'm always training something, and they're like, mandatory trip, 20 minutes. I'm like, sorry, I've got to go somewhere. Private off, Herblore is getting trained, mate, no problem. I don't know if that fits any of you, but I really don't have much interest in clans. But that comes to another thought. Ideas. Who here has built a 60/40 account because of my videos? And that's not the question. The question is, who would want me to make a clan entirely for 60/40s? Everyone in the clan being 98, 99 combat tops, like 60 attack, 40 to 45 defense requirement. That would be the sickest clan going. That would be so good. I don't even know. I should actually do that. Like, obviously I have, as far as I'm aware, I've almost maxed my 60/40 build, so it would be like a good situation to have the leader, like, with the best account. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know what? If you want to comment anything, if you're a 60/40 build, or your friend is, or you know anyone, ask them. If they're for it, I'm going to do that. I will make a clan entirely for 60/40s, but this will not be a try-hard clan, I'll tell you that. And obviously you can follow your own rules, but if I'm the leader of the clan, I'm going to, like, invite friends and all that, but if people in, like, say I made a clan and I found out that members of my clan were ragging or, like, making other people not enjoy the game as much, I would probably kick them instantly. Like, I don't care. If you're one of those people, then I wouldn't want you in a clan. But if you're a respectable PK, you want the old wilderness back, you don't do flowers, I don't even know, you just enjoy the game. Simple as that. I'll invite you. So please, actually, that's a brilliant idea. I really want to do that now. Leave a comment. If you're a 60/40 build, would you want me to make that clan? Now, the only thing this clan would be good for is watching out for each other. If we're all in the same combat range, imagine Rev PK trips. Oh my god, I can imagine that now. 25 ops or something. That's not many, but 25 ops, all 98 combat, all the same stats. That would be amazing. But go on, leave comments on that. I will actually, you know what, I might just go do it after this video. That's such a sick idea. And on top of that topic, if I've already made a clan, can I make a new one? Because I made Carrot Head Unit ages ago, and obviously I'm not active at all on that clan, but I would love to remove it to make this one, because this one would be more serious. And obviously I'd probably I don't know. I mean, people are probably going to go out and make it now, but I guess if I did make one, not once again to make myself sound more superior, but simply because I have more subscribers, people would probably join my clan over there. So if you suddenly, like, watching this video, are going to try and beat me to the 60/40 thing if people get good reviews on it, I don't think you'll get anywhere, but hey, a rival clan is always fun, you know? Just like, I don't know, but I mean, like, there'll be loads of pros on this clan, then I'll have my clan with loads of 60/40s, and then we'll have a fight, and we'll all just get absolutely murdered down or something, I don't even know, but rival clans are fun. But in my opinion, to have a 60/40 clan would be sick. But then there's always the problem of people deciding they want to get attack. Is it fair to kick someone from a clan for getting attack? I don't know. If I actually research clans properly, then I could I don't know, I could probably work out ranks, and then I can give ranks, like a certain rank in the clan chat, to an ex-member or something. But I don't know why I'm talking about this. I may not do it. But please leave comments on that. If you would want that idea, let's say I don't know how many people with 60/40 build follow my videos or have watched it all the way through this point. But if you're for that, just simply leave the comment. I think if 15 people are for that 60/40 builds, I'll make the clan. And I'll come invite you all. Most likely my friends will be the highest ranks, and then I will obviously scout through not scout through other ranks, but like look out for new ranks and things. And it's the easiest way to get on my friends list is just to be, like I say all the time, my friends chat a while ago, something like help for rank in my friends chat. Simply, if I see you helping out in my friends list, I'm going to add you and I'm going to rank you up straight away. Easy way on my friends list. Not to sound more superior again, but a lot of people do want me to add them. I do get asked quite a lot, can you add me? Bam, there you go. So that comes to another thing. This is a question to all my ranks in my friends chat. And if you're on my friends list and you don't watch a rank in my friends chat and you don't watch my videos, then you're a peasant. But if you don't watch the 45-minute ones, then that's fair. But overall, what I'm going to start doing now, preferably if you're a rank in my friends chat who's fairly active in there. I mean, if I hop in there now, I'm pretty sure Albert's probably going to be in there. Alright, he's not. Okay, we have Morsey. I don't know, he's not active. I'm the only one here. Damn. But I'm going to start fixing my ranks around. I'm going to go through my entire friends list and rank people. I'm going to change kicking, so I believe this is going to be a new kick rank for my friends chat, and that'll be the trial rank for kicking. Everyone will be obviously like lieutenant and stuff like that. And of course, if you want to buy general rank, it's 5 bill in my friends chat, so yeah, feel free to come to that. But no, just being all serious there, the only way to get a rank in my friends chat is to earn it. If I consider you someone enjoyable to talk to, respectful, well, not respectful, but simply just someone who's not annoying, I'll probably going to add you. Overall, but if I think you're like semi-known, or that person where if I add you, you're going to PM me every single day I log on, then I'm probably going to rage. Well, I probably won't add you, so it does get quite annoying when, I mean, when I'm asked all the time to add people, it's kind of getting annoying now when people do ask add me. You know, I mean, just speaking honestly now, you can honestly agree. You know I cannot just add everyone that asks. I don't have 1,000 spots on my friends list. So I do have to try and keep my things. Like, I can probably delete the bottom half of it because these are kiln capes that I don't do anymore, so I can go sort those out later on. But yeah, I got a pendant of slaying. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll make a Slayer vlog. Like, I'll do this whatever experience that is in like one sitting, one record. Let's pull the recorder up and talk until I use the whole thing. That'll be easy, 2-hour video, I think. Actually, I don't know. I averaged around 30 to 40k Slayer experience per hour when I was slaying on this account. That's with 60 attack, but that was power slaying, of course. This is pre-polypore as well. That's fire surging tasks. Kind of just changed around a bit there, but overall, just to get back into the thing I was talking about, going back to what I was saying, my ranks in my friends chat. If you are active in my friends chat, can you preferably don't just favour your friends and say, my friend, this guy, he'd be a really good rank. Preferably don't do that, because I'm going to put people on trial runs here. But if there is someone in my friends chat who you think is active, helps out, and never trolls, in my opinion, I'm going to change all my ranks now. People in my friends chat who are ranked who never ever get in troll wars unless it's like directed straight at them for no reason. They're going to be the general ranked. Everyone else who does get in troll wars every now and then, probably going to be captains, lieutenants of the trials. They can move up to captain and move up to general, obviously. But I think that's cool. But obviously, if you want to join my friends chat, it's almost famous. I am in there quite a lot. However, when I do max, I'm not sure if if I will be able to be in my friends chat a lot when PKing. I'll probably be ignoring a fair few people, so please. Also, once again, if you're watching my video, don't join my friends chat and just type my name. If you're going to talk to me, preferably type my name and a question or something right afterwards. And another thing, I do not do fight kilns, fire capes, or jads. Please stop asking me to add you to talk about those. Just wanted to get that out of the way because of things. But I mean, if I'm looking through here, who do I recognise? I mean, I recognise Goliath straight away. Who else do I recognise? Kind of famous, I recognise him. Link 5-7. I might actually rank him pretty soon. He might be my +1 for a rank at the moment. But yeah, overall, to my ranks, if you see people helping out actively, like if you see someone helping out, make a tab of them, watch them, and if they're helping out constantly for maybe a week, forward them to me. Maybe I'll rank one person up a week or something, and then my friends chat can become a really enjoyable place, hopefully, for people to be in. And of course, if you are a rank on my friends chat, don't be afraid to kick people. Now, I very rarely kick people because I laugh at trolls, and I'm sure you all just, you know what I mean? If when trolls join my friends chat, they're like, "Boo, you vid suck," I'm just like, "Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, mate." And then they're just like, "I was meant to offend you," and I'm just like, "Yeah, well, he was meant to, but it didn't. So why are you trying and all that?" But I don't even know. But I said "but" quite a few times there. But yeah, if you want to come in my friends chat, try and earn a rank. Don't try too hard for a rank. Like if you're getting ready all the time to type answers to questions, you're probably going to get really annoying. And another thing, if you're not going for rank and you've watched this video and you can see people trying to get rank, don't bother hating on them. I mean, it's really lame when people say like wannabe mod or something, or why are you trying so hard to get rank? I don't understand it, but really, if you're someone going for rank and someone says that to you, ignore them, because if you get into a troll war and like a rank's monitoring you, I might be monitoring myself, might have second thoughts about you. Seriously, just, it's a game. Whatever they type to you, it doesn't matter. Someone can come up to me right now and say, "You're gay." I'm like, "Oh, damn, I never knew that." And I was like, "Oh, wait, it's some pixels on a screen saying I'm gay." Wow, I'm so offended. Seriously, I don't get offended by anything anyone types. Like, I just don't care. It's pixels. It's nothing's. Some of it may be true. But if the true things offend you, then fair enough, that's kind of thing. But there's, in my opinion, there are two things on this in the world that can actually offend me. And as far as I'm aware, my subscribers don't know any of them. And I don't think I will tell anyone, not even my friends, because if they actually use that against me, I'd probably just delete them instantly. And one of them's kind of stupid, but I'm not going to tell you them. Because maybe when I quit the game, maybe I'll throw them down then and people can go use them against me or something. But yeah, one of them really does offend me. And I think I have actually deleted people before, like, simply for saying it, but you probably won't work out what it is. And then there's another one which is just a completely stupid one overall, but yeah, I don't really mind. But yeah, I'm going to call that the video now. I think I've actually had a lot of fun recording this one. I think I've said a lot of things here. Now, I may get a lot of hate for this video, for saying some of those things, but I don't mind. I'm saying what I think is the truth. If you agree with me, fair enough. If you don't agree with me, fair enough. That's entirely your truth. I've just said my things. If you agree with me but slightly differ, feel free to leave a comment how you differ, and we'll see like if I'm on the same terms or if I agree with you as well. I mean, I don't really know, but yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video. I'll probably try and get another video out about maxing tomorrow. I will probably be able to get, if I'll probably have 98 thieving tomorrow, and I'll easily have 99 hunter today. Actually, I'll have 99 Hunter and 98 Thieving tomorrow, so I will be maxing on the 5th of August, but I may have to wake up a bit early to finish off my last skills. But I'm trying my best to get it done in advance, so I don't have the... it's the 2nd of August, isn't it? Yeah, never mind, I've got ages. I've got, like, today, tomorrow, and the day after. That's easy. Oh, I've easily maxed, don't worry about it. But yeah, 5th of August. Also, I know I've asked a lot of things for you to comment here, but what do you want me to do for my maxing out party? This is something that's really big for me. Of course, it may not be big for you, but this is something I've been working on for, like, the past 2 years, pretty much, to max this account. I don't know what to do. I'm not going to do a drop pie. I'm not going to try and get people there coming only to try and make money. I'm not going to do a giveaway. I'm not going to do hide and seek. I will live stream, of course, but if I go PKing straight after, I will be crowded to hell, because there'll probably be at least 300 people there watching me level. I'm pretty sure 300 people are going to turn up, even with no drop pie, but the majority of my friends will, and that's like, maybe 30 people on my friends list are going to turn up. So there's 30 already, and then my friends chat will most likely turn up, and then a lot more of my subscribers will turn up and all that. So it will be fairly busy. But what can I do for it? I don't want to do Castle Wars. I'm tempted to do Soul Wars just for the whole ginger thing, but Soul Wars kind of gets boring if you get stuck in the base barrage and people just ruin the fun. So I don't know. But if there's anything you can think of that I can do for my like, what's the thing? What for my event? Then please leave a comment on it. It would be greatly appreciated. But that's about it for this video, guys. So before this guy says something and he has to owe me some money for a shout, I'm going to end the video now. So thank you for watching. I will see you all soon.